Otis Crater was late for the meeting at the Cherokee Lounge, but he had a bloody good reason. He had just stabbed a U-Totem attendant over a 5-cent price increase on a 6-pack of beer. Crater kicked open the lounge door, scattering a table of Arabs who mistook the place for a student hangout. He carried the remnants of a 6-pack under one arm and his baby pit bulldog, Princess, under the other. "That sorry bastard started it," Crater told the gathered fanciers, looking like a crazed, bloody scarecrow. Crater's family had been cedar choppers for over 100 years, a profession that demanded self-reliance and physical force. An increase in the price of a 6-pack was a genuine concern for them. Stout, a telephone company lineman, had called the meeting to discuss an ad in Pit Dog Report. The ad was about Bully, a legendary fighting dog owned by Mr. Maynard, the Max Hirsch of pit bulldog breeding. "We're gonna get it on," Stout declared, slamming the magazine on the table. Crater looked down at Princess, who was chewing on his foot, and asked, "What are we gonna use for a dog, JK?" Revealed they had a dog named Leroy, so bad that nobody in El Paso would speak his name. Leroy was the son of Bully, but Mr. Maynard thought Leroy was dead. Crater laughed. Even his own daddy wouldn't know him. Pit bulldogs have been bred for 2,000 years to fight, to attack anything with 4 legs. The American Kennel Club refuses to register the breed, considering them non-dogs. Fanciers gather in secret locations, bringing their dogs, wages, and plenty of beer and knives. Dogfighting is illegal, but enforcement is nearly impossible without a witness. Crater's old daddy couldn't resist this fight and was there, spitting snuff juice into a paper cup. Stout arrived with a framed, hand-lettered poem written by his mama, Toots. The poem was about the fleeting nature of life, and it brought tears to Stout's eyes. The fanciers had come from as far away as California, Mexico, and even Canada. There were a dozen bulldogs chained around the clearing, but Bully was unmistakable. Mr. Maynard, the legendary breeder, was there, talking to JK's daddy. The fight began, and Bully took the lead, but Leroy kept coming. After 45 minutes, it was still impossible to say who was top dog. Annabelle revealed they had rubbed Leroy's chest with acid, making Bully trip on LSD. The battle was into its 3rd hour, and Leroy was losing blood. Bully was zonked far past the limitations of fatigue, but Leroy kept fighting. 3 hours and 58 minutes into the match, Leroy flipped Bully and tore out his throat. Mr. Maynard paid JK's daddy and then shot Leroy in the head. As he walked away, he said, "If you boys ever get to Phoenix, look me up."